I did want to touch on something, just kind of lighten the mood a little bit because we front loaded the heavy stuff today. I did want to touch on something that was not on the docket, and I completely forgot to put it on there. So I'm sorry to segue into, like, so abruptly into this, but it's been on my heart for a week now, and I'm kind of glad Trey ain't here. So listeners, we are going into full.
Hey, don't say
spoil.
I'm not. Don't say that.
We going into full spoiler territory right now. So if y'all don't want to be spoiled with Dune 2,
He might be watching. Turn it off, Trey.
turn it off, Trey, if you're watching, because we're going into full spoiler territory. So listen, if y'all have not seen the movie, exit the stream now and come back in about 5 minutes, and we should be done. But Dune 2, man, the Blades. I'll start with you, brother. What was your thoughts on the movies from the beginning?
Hey, I loved it. I had one problem with it, and that was the end, man. But for the movie, man,
what was your favorite from the beginning? Like, what was your thoughts on the pacing? Because it's a 3 hour. The movie is extremely long. It's a 3 hour runtime.
It's long, and the pacing is good until the end. Like, the end just seemed rushed. But the movie, like, the way it looked, the way it sound, like, everything about it is fantastic. It make you feel like Iraq is a real place, like, somewhere you can actually go.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely how I felt.
Like,
too.
like whoever did the cinematography and the set design and the costume design, like, they finna win some awards.
100%. They should win all the awards because they spaz with that. Let me see. I'm looking up the director name now because I can't think of his name.
Villeneuve. He did Blade Runner and, like, a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, he's fantastic, bro. I feel like he's probably one of the best directors I've seen do movies in the past decade. Like, he's phenomenal.
Like, you could see the attention to detail, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like the sounds. Like, it ain't. I don't even know if this movie got an actual score. Like, it's just like a bunch of, like, rumbling sounds, a bunch of, like, just weird noises. Like, it's you feel it though.
Yeah, one of my like to Blaze's point, like, I know they shot a lot of the movie in Jordan, and the location that they picked for this movie, like I said, it feels otherworldly. It feels otherworldly, but it also feels like a real place you can go to Blaze's point. The cinematography is absolutely beautiful. It's like, if y'all were a fan of the first one, they didn't give you any shortage on this one.
Like, I don't know how you make a bunch of sand look appealing.
Right.
Like, I live in Arizona. Yeah. I see that shit all the time. That shit don't look like that.
Yeah, I done lived in El Paso. It's the same way. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I want to be around this shit all the time. But yeah, 100%. Look, see, this is why you got to whoop your kids, because my kids are trying to interrupt the podcast now. Go in there with your brother.
Hey, don't talk about these like that, bro.
Go in there with your brother. Look, I'm coming out. The YouTube audience is about to see this, and we live too. I'm gonna take an intermission, and I'm gonna put you in the corner somewhere. Anyway, whatever. Listen, my kids ain't paying attention.
She ain't going.
She looked at you like, dude.
Listen, that's exactly what she's doing right now. She got the door cracked. Like. But anyway, back to Dune. One of my favorite parts of the film was the character arc of was it Paul Atreides?
Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet, fam. Like, Timothy Chalamet.
Hey, he bodied this.
He bodied that role, fam. That's exactly what I was about to say. Timothy Chalamet is a phenomenal actor. I haven't seen him in much other films, but from this one, from Dune 1 to this one, like, phenomenal. And, like, even his character arc, like, towards the end, I feel like the director was trying to make you hate the character. And the reasons for him trying to make you hate the character, I thought were brilliant. But I almost got annoyed with the white savior, the white messiah trope. You know what I mean?
They definitely,
they
definitely dragged that shit.
Yeah, but it worked out. It worked out. It was almost annoying, but it definitely worked out towards the end of the film, especially when you seeing his powers coming to fruition from the first movie. Like, we were seeing.
And I don't feel like they tried to make you hate the character, because he seemed like he was against all that messiah shit. Like, he wasn't really, like, trying to pursue that. They was trying to push it on him. But towards the end, like when he went crazy, like, then you like, oh shit, he gonna be a problem.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that they were trying to push it on him, so to speak. I feel like they felt like it was the prophecy, and then once he finally drunk that the water of life and he can really see his true path, that was when he, like, fully embraced it, obviously. But the family, I don't know, man. Like the movie is just incredible. I definitely suggest you go watch it. I was dog ass tired. I got to the theater at 10:30 in the morning and didn't get out of there until 2 in the afternoon. I was exhausted when I went to see this movie, and it still entertained me. Like I almost dozed off one time, but it was still enough
and
going on.
it don't seem as long. Like it got a long running time, almost 3 hours.
Yeah,
but it don't feel like that.
No, it definitely don't. What did you think about the third act, the action sequences in the third act?
The action sequences was dope. I just think from where it started to where it finished, it was just like so fast. Like the pace went crazy right there. Like you got all of this build up to this climactic scene, and then like it was just over. Like boom.
Yeah.
So he's supposed to have beat the whole Harkonnen army and the emperor's army, just like that. But you know what I'm saying? They had like the way they did it was cold. Like they had a good plan. But goddamn,
I can see how you felt that way. But that speaks to the Fremen and them being able to control those sandworms. The way they was able to control those sandworms, these is massive creatures. So of course, like technology is not standing up against these damn worms. You know what I mean? So to me, that just speaks to the Fremen's fighting ability. And I don't know if you remember in the first movie when what's old boy name that played Aquaman?
Damn, I can't think of his name.
Jason Momoa. Everybody knows. Yeah. Khal Drogo, one of his most acclaimed roles. But Jason Momoa said that the Fremen fight like hell.
Oh no, they was fucking niggas up the whole movie.
Yeah, they was getting it in. They was not for play. If y'all a fan of science fiction, or I don't know if you want to call this fantasy or a little bit of fantasy and science fiction, I highly suggest this film. It's like a much better done Star Wars, and it's more realistic. It's definitely
watch it with subtitles.
Yeah, and it's definitely more believable. You know what I mean? But we got to give Denis Villeneuve his flowers, fam, because he did a great job with this film.
Hey, bro. The last 15 minutes of the movie, I'm on my phone Googling when Dune 3 come out. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like,
and they ain't even announced it yet.
Hey, come on, man.
They got
no way they own.
Nah, bro. I'll watch 6 more of these movies if they keep up at this pace. I'm not even joking with you. That's how phenomenal these movies are. I'll watch 6 more.
I mean, when the first one came out, it was 2022.
It was about 3 or 4 years ago, because this one was delayed. They pushed this one back 6 months. It was supposed to come out last year, so they pushed it back.
So from what I seen online, they said it might be 27 or 28 before we get 3.
I'm willing to wait for it. That's how phenomenal this movie is. So if y'all not a fan of the Dune series, please go watch it. I think ladies enjoy it too.
What you think about the whole holy war aspect? Like that's what it built up to. Like,
well, I know that's what they were calling in the film. I thought it was dope. To me, the only thing that I hate about like not reading the books and not knowing a whole lot of the backstory is I don't know why all these other empires were so loyal to the emperor. They don't explain it at all.
Because of the spice.
Because of the spice production.
Yeah.
I wish the movies would do a little bit better deep diving on that, but yeah, it's fire.
They did leave a lot of stuff out from the books. It's certain characters and stuff like that, but it's pretty spot on as far as it ain't Game of Thrones spot on, but it's up there.
Hey, listen, dog, I'm done with Kendall and Leslie right now, too, in the background. Y'all full of shit. But anyway.
Listen, I just need for y'all to understand, me and Kendall have been flaming each other about the whole time y'all talking. We going, how was okay?
Hey, we sitting there watching y'all go back and forth.
Hey, y'all was completely distracting me. I'm trying to be serious over here and discuss this movie. Y'all over there playing and shit. Listen, every podcaster out there, this is why you don't do stuff with your friends, because it is never taken serious.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway,
but the movie got big in like pretty good critical and audience acclaim. I think it's at 90-some% on Rotten Tomatoes. IMDb is like almost a 8.9 or a 9.
Yeah, it is.
So people seem to like the movie.
Yeah, it deserves it. I can't wait to watch it in the comfort of my own home again, so I can kind of like just sit down.
Definitely watch the first one. But if you ain't never seen the first one, watch the first one before you watch the second one.
Yeah, and I definitely can't wait to watch this in the comfort of my own home because I watched Dune 1 like every time I see it, it's like I never seen it before. Whenever I watch it at the crib, and it still entertains me just as much.
Well, you got a movie theater
Hey,
at home, so of course you want to watch it at home.
Why you got to do this?
I mean, if I had a movie theater at home, I would do the same thing.
Stop, dog. anyway,
The mansion.
but while we on movie and TV territory, have y'all seen Shogun?